So I think, what does he need for second? 2.8 off the 9. He needs like a 7 something.
Yes! The signature Kairi late back biggie. He had that one in the 0 video. Maybe the best late big spin ever done.
See, I think for Kairi, like this, hopefully can just get him into that second spot and give him a little better of a chance for that second chance qualifier. It's about time they scored him, right?
34.1 overall score. Sora Shirai.
Probably one of the gnarliest to ever do it.
Indeed. Sora. Nollie big, back tail, big, fakey. There's Kareem Campbell in the crowd getting psyched.
Got a bunch of legendary pro skaters tuning in. Nollie, big spin, back tail, big spin. And somehow he just has that one. In the knockout round, first try, finals, first try.
Yes, sir. You knew that one was coming. 9.3. They got a lot of great plazas, a lot of marble. It's great. Great
French
city.
connection.
Paris. All right, Sora Shirai back in. Wow, there we go. Front 180, fakey grind, 180 out, bolts.
And that's the thing with Sora. His tricks, like this, front 780, switch back nose grind all the way around. He has these tricks, and he has them fairly consistent too, so he can do this. He's in third with a 4.2.
Yeah, he could squeeze in there. If he keeps this up in single tricks, all of a sudden, last try, he's going to need like a 6 to win. You will say, where did that come from?
She has been doing very similar tricks. 180 nose grind in the run.
Fair. Yumika Oda. No problem whatsoever. Kickflip front feeble. First crack at it. That tells the story. Come get your hugs. That was the 9.4 trick from Jacksonville, 2022.
That was a big rail in Jacksonville. This one, not as big, but that rail hubba thing is so hard to lock in for feebles. It can roll off so easy. So the fact that she flipped in and was able to hold that, very impressive. This could click it into the club. Yep.
There we go. 9.0. New leader. Yumika Oda.
So good. Such a good flick. Locked perfect.
Momiji. Third try. Crook nollie heel, and she takes it down the big hubba.
We got a big score. Definitely knocking on the door of the club. See that extension?
It barely finished flipping. She had to levitate.
But she, look at this flick. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah, they got to give her a 9 for that.
And they do 9.3. Momiji now in second place, but working her way towards that top spot.
Well, this is Vegas's pick to win.
Yuto. Nollie back 180, switch front feeble. Just, that's warm-ups for Yuto. Talk about
that,
the difficulty of that trick.
That trick is so crazy. I mean, he makes it look really easy. Nollie back 180, switch front feeble. It's completely blind to like lock in, be able to control your balance through that and land the way he does. That is such a difficult trick. I think this has to get in the club.
Get the band ready.
Get the band ready.
9.2. Yuto.
There it is.
What's he got? Nollie 270 nose slide to 30-foot battle landing, but still just making it look so sick.
He made it. That is a perfect make. God, Vegas is good, huh? They're good at picking.
That's an easy pick.
Yeah.
9-3.
They might just have to have the band just keep playing.
I wonder if they have marching bands in Japan at the high schools. I have to check in.
8.8 for first.
Yeah, that's anything he does is going to be that and more.
And Yuto knows. He doesn't waste tries on things that aren't going to score.
Okay. I mean, let's just call that the Yuto grind. Nollie front 180, switch back 5-0, switch 180 out.
Yeah, and again, for Yuto, it's one of those tricks that look easy to him, and the board's not leaving his feet. So difficult on a round handrail. I am a little curious on how the judges are going to play this one.
So that would be Mike Moe, Billy Marks, and Big Cat handing out a 9 for Yuto. And he's back in the lead. 27.5 overall score.
It's like you got it. That's that 9-1 average that we were talking about. For real.
Mess with your perception. Momiji back in.
Oh, precision. Momiji Nishia alling over, sticking that truck into this frontside salad position.
That is such a classy move.
It is classy. I love that.
It's an awesome trick. It just looks good.
I love how fast Momiji skates too. She's always kind of like cooking when she's getting up to the tricks. She always so high up over that and then had to put the truck down like a whole foot to get it in contact with the rail.
8, huge score. She's in second.
She's chipping away.
They have their work cut out here in single tricks, and they bailed their first 2.
Tough place to be.
Liz back in.
Oh! Bringing it back around.
She's the best at it.
It's a crazy, I mean, I kind of think that Liz Akama has a little bit of like an Ed Templeton bag of tricks. You know, he like these kind of tricks that she has, barley grinds, frontside heels, this ability to throw herself frontside.
Right. It was like she was built for these tricks.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The barley grind, named after famous legendary skateboarder Donnie Barley.
8.0. High score of the day so far, Liz Akama. And with the switch game, and she said it. She's good at the single tricks, and this is all her.
Oh,
Nanaka.
That is what we wanted to see.
Yeah. That's trick of the night so far, right?
100%.
Pop shove 50 locked in like a boss.
perfect. I saw her do this on Instagram, like a 8-stair round rail, and I was really hoping to see it live, and she did it perfect. Even after we mentioned it, she got worked earlier in practice. This has to be a 9.
8.5.
I think that has to be a 9, but 8.5 is a great score.
It's such a dangerous trick because you could overshoot it so easy for one.
Yeah, I actually wasn't predicting a lot of fakey tricks going down.
Kairi Natsuki. Yeah, he's definitely one to watch. Heel flip back lip.
Heel flip back lip. Such a sick, hard trick to do.
And that's like tip of the iceberg for him.
Tip of the iceberg.
Look at how high he is.
Yeah. I do think the rail's going to score a little lower than the Hubbas. It's a lot easier to skate.
Do you think he was popping that high enough that he could heel flip back tail the Hubba?
I mean,
Whoa.
a shot has done a lot of tricks.
Oh, Kairi Natsuki. Heel flip back tail.
Bringing it to fakie. This is interesting. Now we're gonna really get a good feel on how the Hubba is gonna score versus the rail. Felipe Mota, heel flip back tail the Hubba, his first attempt. Got a 9.2. Kairi, heel flip back tail the fakie on the rail. I wonder what this is gonna get.
I mean, these judges are all great skateboarders in their own right. I think they just know that the Hubba is gnarlier.
Yeah, the Hubba is about 0.5.
I want to see Braden put something down on this next one. I want to see Kairi get this heel flip front blunt. Dude, he needs a 0.2 for third place. I look over to Willie Santos, and Willie's just like, whoa.
I think that should do it.
Checking the replay.
I'm kind of curious on his scores here. Doesn't it seem like he has a chance to go into first?
Yes. Yes, it does. And an 8.8 gets him up into first place.
Okay, I saw the graph.
You know what? It was,
of
for
the
some
third.
weird reason, it was just like, it was, next up, Yumika Oda needs a 2.0 for third. Oh!
There's that front feeble. I was saying how hard it can be on square rails, but she made that look pretty easy.
Always with that smile. Let's see what the judges give that front feeble.
It'll be good to see where she scores on this one.
Your pick is
Aoi that was trying the front feeble.
Yeah.
Funa was trying the front crook.
And Funa's going straight back to it, I think.
Yes. And stomped.
Handled that.
So right now, Funa down in 7th place. How does that stack up to a front feeble?
I think it's way harder than a front feeble. I mean, there's just more risk bouncing up on the front end. Rewarded 8.3, great score. And this is what I like about this. She got her hard trick out of the way, 8.3. I know that's a staple for a little more pop or a little more runway.
Aoi coming back in for the front feebs.
Perfect.
That was beautifully done.
Beautiful.
Saw a 7.5 for Yumika on the front feeble. Right now, she needs a 5.7 to get up into first place. Look at that, 7.5 does it.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yumika right now needs a 2.0 to get up into first. Looks like maybe the stairs.
Wow, that flick was very good.
She has such a mean kickflip.
That was really impressive. I think even she might have clipped the last stair even, which I don't think is a flaw by any means. They didn't give a lot of room for her to clear the set, but look at this flick. So fast to her feet.
I can't tell.
I might need Chase's fisheye angle later, but 7.8.
Yes. Yumika Oda right now in the top spot, 21.4.
Okay.
I don't know about you. My heart skipped a beat right there. I was like, go.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
All right. Aoi's in. Oh! I like that every time it looks like she just surprised herself. Like she's like, I can't believe I just did this trick.
And it's just like what you're saying though in practice, everybody's just kind of dancing around the trick that they want to try just because it's so scary. So they're ollie in next to it. They're kind of bailing. Now that the contest is on, it's just kind of do or die.
I will say, I saw it on, I want to say it was Pamela's front Smith and then her back Smith. There's a catch. Like if you see, there's a little bit of a catch.
Yeah, there's not a ledge or a bump or anything. You're jumping down the set of stairs every single time.
There's one way to get to the, well, there's multiple ways to get to the bottom, but you got to get to the bottom. Oh! Dude. That was so sick.
That was insane.
That was so good. Oh.
And you called it Yumika Oda.
Wow, look at that flick.
Fast flick, long front board. You can see that in this Monster Energy replay.
9.2.
9.2, highest score we've seen today.
And now she's got a pretty commanding lead. 1.5 points above Paige Hein. Right now, Sora with a pretty commanding lead overall with this line section.
Sora knows he just needs to upgrade just a little bit.
Oh, he did that so good.
Here we go. Now let's just see if he could sneak in one more to get into the 9 club.
You think that's it?
That should do it.
All right.
I mean, a blunt kickflip is 0.1 more than a blunt to fakie, right?
Yeah, I would say so. And I think he did everything in that line just a little better.
Yeah, I kind of liked the frontside 270 front board back to all the way around.
Yeah, that looked awesome. Yeah, that was so smooth.
It was kind of cool looking.
Does he normally takes it out the other way, right?
Back to switch. Then this.
She's a beaut, Clark.
It's kind of the blunt kickflip fakie is kind of the staple move.
9.2.
9.2 in the club.
A little less lonely in there now. Sora coming in for attempt number 3. Oh!
All right, Sora, you can take a seat.
Yeah. That was incredible.
That is in the club. I'm calling it right now.
Wow.
Perfect. Nollie big spin back tail fakie. What's funny about him is we know he can big spin out of the back tail, so both of those.
9.
Look at this 9 club.
Man, he got into that so perfectly.
And he's chilling. Look at that. What's that celebration?
I'm curious to see where he takes these next attempts, though.
They should get away from that bump, that's for sure.
All right, Sora Shirai right now down in 4th place.
Not anymore.
I love how comfortable he looks. It's not like overly confident or anything like that. He just looks so comfortable on his skateboard.
I think that his standard moves, like this is kind of a stock trick for him. That doesn't mean that it's easy. He's just good at it and it scores well. And this is the contest, this is the format.
This is where I think we can really compare him and Giovanni. Is like what we're calling stock tricks are so crazy. Not even.
All right, what do you like more? Do you like Gio cooking celebration, or do you like Sora's samurai sword?
I like the samurai sword.
Me too.
I think that's so sick.
Nollie big spin back tail fakie. Sword.
So well. Next up, Sora Shirai needs a 7.8 for first place. This is our highest scoring single tricks of all time. Sora Shirai on that leaderboard with a 9.8. He's got the tricks to do it.
Australian legend Shane O'Neill with the 9.9 as well. Wow.
Dude.
I was gonna say there's a lot of contests. Keep that samurai sword out, but he might be good.
Yeah, he might be good.
Look at this. Front side 180, switch backside, balanced nose grind through a king tubba.
This is so impressive.
That's probably the coolest trick that's gone down on the hubba so far. I mean, going switch, balance, back nose grind.
9.3. Sora Shirai now with a commanding lead. Whew. The straight on view of that.
Just listening to it too, just hearing that king. It's game over. If Sora can drop this 8.6,
it could be lights out for everybody else.
Fully can put the samurai sword away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Detroit Rap City.
What incredible skating we're seeing from Sora.
That's so cool. No one does that.
Dude, he's done easily 2 tricks that nobody else
Nobody does that from the side like that. And then through a king tubba. Everybody knows it. He's putting up 4 9s for his 4 scores.
I'll be curious to see what it ends up meaning for Giovanni. Because this is only going to extend that lead.
Yeah, Gio's going to need an 11.
9.4!
By far the best trick we've seen all weekend.
Going blind at that.
4x9 club. Goes in. They're 0.2 apart from each other at the top.
Just going to have us on the edge of our seats this whole time. Funa Nakayama coming in for attempt 2.
Wow, she did that so good.
That was amazing.
The first one, she was a little on the side. I feel like it threw her out. A little crazy. This one, she was right on top. Watch how on top her front foot is. All the way over.
Man.
That's her patented fist bump after almost every trick.
8.2. The judge is giving that the same score as the backsmith. Attempt number 3. She's got 2 7s on the board. She's going to need to take it higher.
Oh, wow. That was sick. That's scary. Front side 180 nose grind through the kink.
We talked about the 180 switch 50-50. Any thoughts on that one as far as taking that through the kink?
Yeah, definitely going through the kink on a fakey nose grind. Way, way, way harder. This has to be up there with the kickflip grind.
Oh, an 8.6. That actually outdoes the kickflip back 50-50. 5.2 to get herself up onto the podium. That is within reach. I mean, look at our other scores. 8.2, 6.5. Oh!
Wow, that's an MBD.
Oh! Heel flip front crook.
Funa's been grooving in that heel flip. Perfect heel flip front crook.
Jeez.
That's next level.
What's so cool is all of these super tech tricks are literally being done perfect. 8.7, Funa Nakayama pushes Haisa down into 4th place. And as of right now, she's looking to claim that 3rd spot on the podium.
Too low for a heel flip back tail.
Yuto back in. Cool choice. Nollie 270 to board slide.
It's a backboard on that. It was so funny. I was watching him try that in practice, and he was going really fast and almost missing it because he was kind of scared. And I was with Daniel Duarte, and we were like, I bet when the lights come on, he just slows it down and does it first try. And that's exactly what happened.
You skate with Yuto regularly, yes?
I do, yeah.
What does he skate like on the daily? Does he skate like that?
He skates like that.
9.
It really is so gnarly watching him just in the park on a daily basis. He doesn't miss.
It's crazy. Trying to win here in Tokyo. Oh, wow! She got into that just like that. Perfect. Big spin front board. Wrote it all down. You saw her setting up.
Man, Coco is clutch. Look at this. Big spin front board. Shove out. Even caught the wheel on the shove out and still made it perfect. You think this goes 9 club?
Absolutely. I don't think there's any way that's not going 9 club. But I'm just announcing that's not official. We'll wait till Kelly makes it so.
There we go.
9.1 for Coco Yoshizawa, taking the lead with a 29.4 overall score. She came into this ranked 15th. That's gonna change.
Yeah, 9 club, big spin front board, shove it, and easily punching her ticket into the
Japanese skaters here in tonight's final. He got that first win in Sydney, trying to go back-to-back. And in qualifiers, he looked so on point.
Yeah. Outside of Chris Jocelyn just going absolutely nuts, Sora did look so strong.
And he has kind of borrowed a page from Yuto. Not the same tricks, but really using his own technique. Original tricks that only he's doing and that he has pretty well locked down.
Yeah.
What a run.
Hit us with the signature celebration. Look at that nollie big spin back tail on the Nikon replay. Frontside 270 to front board.
The Gons grind all day. And then when he wants to bump it up, just fakey 5-0 that one.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
he can cab back tail that rail, maybe big spin out later. He's really good at building on the run. He's got a little something extra for every one of those tricks. And he's already in the 9 club with a 9.1.
I think his run's going to be judged a little higher. 8.3 still puts him in contention.
Yuto back in. He's just been very low key here today, getting it done. You can assume he's going to turn it up soon.
Oh yeah. There we go.
What do you think?
I think that's easily putting him into the top spot. I mean, he upgraded a back tail to a nollie 270 board slide. That is a massive upgrade. And this nollie 270 switchback lip, he did that a lot better than he did on the first run.
Yeah.
This might go into that 9.4 range.
9.3.
9.3. Oh my God.
Sora Shirai coming off a 9.1. You have any predictions? Oh, I was going to say, where does he upgrade his run?
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually, he has a couple spots.
Okay. Will he upgrade more or just leave it at that?
I think he's going to go more.
Okay.
I know he could do the fakey big spin to front board. Oh, you were right. Just take
one upgrade.
Take the slight upgrade.
Go from a 9.1 to a... Okay, so Yuto's got a 9.3. Sora coming off that first run scored 9.1.
I think this is going into a 9.2. But it's hard. Nollie, he upgraded the Nollie big spin back tail to a Nollie big spin back tail big spin.
Could be a 1/10 of a point.
And Yuto upgraded a back tail to a Nollie 270 board slide. To me, Yuto's upgrade was a little more.
We're going to find out. It's up to Kelly Hart and the gang.
Maybe just tie him up. See what happens.
That'd be fun for us. Can Sora Shirai repeat? They are having the same talk that we just had up here, comparing those upgrades. There they are. Kelly Hart, Mike Mo, Billy Marks, Jimmy Gurecki, and Big Cat. It looks like they feel good about what they did there.
Okay, let's see how the crowd feels then.
9.2. It's a respect. Trying to go back-to-back with the wins. Oh! That's what we wanted to see from Sora.
He has that trick so dialed in, and it's so routine for him, but man, that is such a hard one to hold. Frontside 180 to switch backside nose grind. And balance. Or would you say fakie 5 up?
Either,
it's all good either way.
whatever. It's just a thing of beauty. Yeah. 9 club. 9.2. Sora in the lead. It's just a rotation for first place here. That is just too good.
It's such a cool look.
Needs a 9.2 to take the lead. Okay. Wow. Classic Yuto, Nollie 270 nose slide. Hanging on, fighting the landing, but still not sloppy.
No, I actually thought he did it kind of sick.
He did do it sick.
Let's see. The no slide was a little questionable. Oh, no hand on the ground.
It was just loose.
It was just loose.
No tic-tac.
No tic-tac, no heel drag.
And the tweak looked good, too. Is that going to hurt his score some?
I mean, maybe. Like, I don't think it was much of the landing. I just think it wasn't fully locked in a no slide.
A 9.2 takes the lead back from Jocelyn.
I mean, it has to be right around there.
9. Yeah. Chris Jocelyn still in the lead. Okay. What did he just do?
He went back 180, switch front 50, which is so hard to do. I mean, you don't see this trick often at all. And both trucks were locked in. Ooh. Barely toe side.
He looks like a guy who survived a gnarly one. 9 even.
He is easily within striking distance.
Yes, he is. But it's not going to be easy. Oh, it's going to come down to the last.
Oh my God. This is is just a battle right now.
It's a final for the ages. Yuto trying to repeat in Tokyo.
This Nikon replay. Nollie backside 180, switch front feeble.
And on the long rail.
One of the scariest tricks you can try, and something that long and mellow. I mean,
9.3 does it. Yuto is in the lead once more, and Chris Jocelyn still has more to do if he wants to skate out of here with his first ever win.
I'm saying Jocelyn's probably looking at himself like, what more do I got to do? But
Sora! Unbelievable.
Are we entering into a new era?
Yes.
The Sora era?
I think so. He won in Sydney last month, and here he is in Tokyo. Cat back tail. Perfect. Big spin out.
So hold the back tail long enough. It's a big spin.
The only question is how big of a lead Sora will have before the final two skaters get a chance to take the lead back.
Yeah, is it gonna be reachable?
.4, 36.8. Another look. And he's in the danger.
Yeah, 31.4. It's gonna be hard to hold.
Kaidi in for his first of two lines, starting out super strong. His technique on his flip tricks is a little wild, but when he lands them, they look great.
Yeah, he kind of just lets it fly and catches up to it later, but Kaidi's always good at runs.
Back over crook.
Historically, kind of struggles in the best trick, but give him a 15-stair rail.
Heel flip back lip. Front board Biggie. I mean, we saw, as you mentioned, UCI, he got it done. That's a best trick format. So he gets it done in the line section here.
Yeah, and UCI too, he kind of just attacked that middle rail. He didn't really go towards the hubbas, so I think he likes kind of that little mellower, longer style of rail, which is exactly what this course is offering. Look at that heel flip back lip.
Signature Kaidi move. Heel flip back lip. 9.1. Huge line score.
It is crazy for this.
9.1. He's got to put down 3 of 5 singles. There we go. Heel flip back tail to fakie down the 15. Classic Kaidi.
I mean, he has that heel flip trigger. He did it perfect. And I know we saw Felipe Mota do it as well. Felipe went back to regular, which I think is a little bit harder. But still, should be an easy 9.
9.1. So that's bad news for Manny. But good news for the rest of us. What do you do to recover from that?
I mean, the same thing. He had it. I wouldn't change up much if I were him. He knows he can do that trick.
Yuto. Okay, signature Yuto, Nollie 270 backboard. Do you care to predict a score on that one?
In the club, 100%. And that's just such a hard, scary trick to do.
Even though we've seen him do that trick to nose slide now and 270 out of the nose slide, etc., it still holds up?
It still holds up. I mean, no one else does it.
Yep, 9.1, you're right. Great call.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, and just like that, he puts himself in a better position than most. Even with two, I don't know. I think she's pretty stuck on trying to get that one down.
Yumika Oda trying to get out of 6th place. An 8.7 moves her into 2nd. Oh! That's the trick that got Yumika the 9.4 back at the Jacksonville stop in 2022.
And that's the highest scoring trick ever in the women's Street League history, right?
Yes. So the question is, does she get back to that number or even higher? This is a bigger rail.
I think this rail is way scarier than the one in Jacksonville. Obviously, the level has risen over the years.
Regardless, it looks like Yumika will move into 2nd because that score is going to be huge. And then she'll set herself up for her last attempt and go for the win. 9.4, she does it again.
Ties her own record.
Oh, she was smiling at the end of that rail.
Yeah.
She knew it. That was great.
Once you lock in, you know you have it, and that was perfectly locked. Glad she's all right.
Coco Yoshizawa in a spot where she can take the lead right here. Wow! Wow, too clean. There's a lot happening there.
That's a lot of shove-its. Big spin front board. Shove out. Perfect. It's a 15-stair rail, Paul.
Yeah, that is heavy. I was looking down at that thing from up top earlier today. It's big time. Anything on it seems like it could be deadly, but that, good enough to join the club with a 9.2. New leader, Coco Yoshizawa. Right now, Japan is in the top 3. Coco Yoshizawa in 4th, trying to land on the podium at least. A 7.8 or better puts her on top. Flip front board. Let's compare kick flip front feeble to big flip front board.
That's the hard part about skating. It's so hard to compare those because so different. Big flip front board is it's a lot more tech. Obviously, flipping into a front board is easier than a front feeble, but to do that in this moment, it's definitely going into 1st. I just don't know how far into 1st.
Coco Yoshizawa moves into the lead. She won the Olympic gold medal. She might win the Super Crown. Same year.
And 2 9.2s on the scorecard.